Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Decent hit from there. That pass has been well intercepted. Kimmich, Odegaard, Dembele looking to receive it in space. Silvestre, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cafu. Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. Yamal makes a move down the right. Yamal's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute...
Goes for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Off the post. Totti. And another try! Goal! Marseille! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pedri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, delightful ball. He's on it, can he get away? And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cafu. Totti. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Odegaard. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Silvestre. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Mbappe finding himself in space. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Marseille are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game...
Pedri! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Victoria are still behind as we reach out for half. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's definitely not his best. Looks to the other side. Silvesh. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! It's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Le numéro 14.
Victoria cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Chouameni. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
Victoria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's made its way to him. Hernandez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Totti. And it's Kimmich. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Could move up a gear here. Now that's well seen too. Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. That's a good run down the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Hernandez. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Shot a goal! Boy, he struck that clean. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Totti. Space for him to turn and look. Great chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 11.
So we have movement on both benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Marseille are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And this is Raul. Looking to play him in. And this is Totti. Oh, well played, well played. And it's been shipped out wide. Strokes it back. And it's Kimmich. That has been slung wide. Hernandez, oh, great leap! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hernandez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now there's a fine ball. Vinicius Junior! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Schneider, and he's lost his, takes a shot! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dembele wants to run onto this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's found a way through. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Erdegaard. And he's decided to go for it. Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Drives it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next.
Nous rappelons à l'intention de nos spectateurs qu'ils sont tenus de boire avec modération. Toute personne au comportement visiblement étrange ou inapproprié sera exclue du stade.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Victoria displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Can he get on the end of this? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball if he can get there. And that is well cleared. More and more pressure on the ball here. Mbappe might just make this. Erdegaard. He's through here. Roll gets flagged offside. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Erdegaard, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Bruno Guimaraes. He won't be happy with that one. Keeper's got good distance on that. Erdegaard. Now it's Raul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's picked it up out wide, and that's aimed into the middle. And he's looking at the... So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 17, le numéro 22.
And we're off for the final
le
time.
numéro 18, le numéro 23.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling, but who will be standing at the very end?
Le numéro 4.
And it's been played through. Raul gets into a good position.
Attention.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Doué, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Raul, can he spark a counter here? Played into space. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Deftly away. Marseille have reclaimed it. Back to the keeper it goes. Hernandez knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, easy pickings there. So there you have it, penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate drama. So the calm before the storm. Which way will he go? And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Messi pondering where to put it.
Yeah, good pen that.
He had to, and he did. Rafinha is second man up. Firm, low, telling.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So on to the second man. Oh, Cooley does it.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Cafu is the third man to step forward.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Mbappe, the third man up. And it's 3-3. So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. No! Denied remarkably. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Gerrard, fourth in their queue.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
This to stay in it. He has saved it, and he has won it. Vitoria have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Well, Peter, those players knew they were in for a battle, and you could...